I'm feeling good, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like a man.
I feel like a man for the first time in a very long time.
Yes.
In a very long time.
And you want to tell them why?
Guys, we feel like men because we shot guns for the first time.
Woo!
Yeah. We talked about it last week, some trepidation in shooting guns, which was immediately absolved from my body the second I held and then shot a gun.
No, for me, it was like a little after that. It was after I took the gun like down after shooting it.
Yeah.
And Nick, the guy who took us shooting, was like, "That was pretty good." As soon as he said that, I was like, "I fucking love guns.
Yeah.
Guns are the best."
Yeah. Why do you think I play video games with Nick? Because he gives you genuine, like, nice feedback like that.
Nice.
Like, oh, dude, that was awesome. Like, shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I want. You want a fucking hype man all the time.
Do you remember what kind of guns we shot? We went out into like an old man's backyard.
Yeah.
An old man who talked like this.
Yeah.
We're out in his backyard.
Such a
Just
sweet
the sickest guy.
Yeah. So cool. Just like every time we shot a shotgun, he would giggle.
Yeah.
He'd shoot behind us on an ATV. Fucking cool, dude.
We asked if we wanted to shoot. He's like, nah.
That's how fucking manly this guy was.
the
He
best.
passed up shooting a gun.
Yeah,
It's like
he
passing up a blowjob.
Just drove up on an ATV to watch us shoot and be like, yeah.
Man shit.
But do you remember what guns we shot?
Yeah, we shot well, I know there was Vectors for sure because Tig brought Vectors, which was
Two
fucking
Vectors.
tight to see because I've shot those in digitally so much of they have been in my hands of zeros and ones, but they've never actually been in my real hands, and they're fucking so cool.
I do not get that way when I hold an actual
so
basketball.
fucking cool. Yeah,
Sports
no.
games just don't have that.
No.
All right, so we shot 2 Vectors.
Yeah, 2 Vectors. There's a Winchester, which you
Which
fucking
was
loved.
sick.
That was sick.
I'm a cowboy.
Yo, yeah.
Dude, when we
Oh,
were...
just that fucking motion of like the anything with a
Yeah.
big fan of. I
Had to
don't even
pull
know
it
why
down.
people like automatic weapons
No.
because like it's no
Yeah. Well, it's because my like gun dream, I'm not like a Marine. I'm not like tactically whatever. I'm a cowboy.
It's because you can't swim. Not a lot of swimming in Cowboy.
Yeah. Most
Movies.
of them didn't even bathe. They hated water.
It's usually pretty dry. Maybe that's why you want to be a cowboy.
I want to be in the middle of Montana, like starving of thirst.
Yeah. Maybe the occasional babbling brook, but you know.
And yeah, and also shooting that Winchester. We were shooting at 2 things. We each had a target on the back of this freezer in front of a dirt hill.
Yeah.
And at the back of the we're in like these woods. In the back of the property, there were these basically 2 frying pans and 1 long thin metal thingy.
Yeah. Which I hit by accident one time.
sure
I was like,
did.
whoa, hey! And I was like, that was an accident. Like, I didn't want to take credit for that.
And when we were shooting from the Winchester from like 70, 80 yards away, something like that,
Yeah.
and I hit one of the frying pans with my last of the
Which
7
makes like
shot.
such a satisfying
Yeah.
ding, and then you get to see it like sway around a little bit too. Remember when fucking Nick was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna take one more shot," and like loads that fucking giant bullet in. I don't know what the caliber was, like one of the sharp, long, pointy ones. He puts it in there. He takes one shot and fucking knocks it off.
Yeah.
Like he like hit the support or something like that. I was like, okay, yeah,
It was great because we were all shooting, like he had a sniper rifle,
Yeah.
and we were shooting down at these things. We were set up on the table to try
Yeah.
to get down. I hit one frying pan and then the other frying pan, and then I missed the like third smaller one, which would
Yeah.
have been so sweet. Oh man! And you and Ty didn't hit anything.
No, I hit the
You're
one.
just not natural marksman.
No,
like me.
no, I hit. Ty
Oh
didn't
right,
hit it.
right.
Ty
You
didn't
did hit
it.
one. Sorry,
I hit a
my
couple.
mistake.
I hit a couple by accident standing,
Yeah.
and I for sure hit one once we had the sniper seated. But when you're standing with like a 9 times,
Yeah.
near impossible. I was like swaying so much. I just at one point was like, I'll just pull it when it like passes it. Like it's a video game where you're like waiting for the crosshair
Yeah.
to like fall on it.
It's like
That's what it felt like.
It's like a quick time event or a carnival game.
Yeah.
And then
I was waiting for the fucking Windows XP logo to like get to the right spot on the DVD menu
Yeah.
thing. That's what I was doing.
and then Nick sets up. We're like, I was like, "What are you aiming for?" And he's like, "Don't worry about it." He's just gonna take one shot, and then he shoots it, hits the support of one of the frying pan looking things, and it just falls down. We're like, "Ah!"
Yeah, that was like some Robin Hood splitting an arrow shit.
Oh my god!
It's fucking, but like holding a shotgun and then shooting like one of those like like the
Yeah, we
big
set
ones.
up clay pigeons in the trees. And
Oh,
we're just
man.
demolishing
And it
these
literally,
birch trees.
for any other nerds who've never shot a gun in real life but know some nerd references, it reminded me of that one shout power from the fucking Elder Scrolls. You know, where you're like, boo! In fucking Skyrim, and then everything just goes fucking flying.
Sorry, I never played Skyrim.
Man, Skyrim's fucking great. But it's like literally you'd shoot it in the forest, and just like trees would just be rustling for like 100 feet.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Also, I hit we shot some clay pigeons. Hit one of those with a shotgun. That was awesome. Just boosh.
Yeah.
Just disintegrates to nothing. That was sick. And then it was so weird doing because when we took what are they called? The Z ones?
Z ones.
The ones that Tig brought that you loved from the video game?
Oh, vectors.
Vectors.
Yeah.
You know, vectors with a Z.
Yeah, because they're really cool.
Yeah, the Zectors. And then Nick would be like, all right, walk forward and shoot the freezer. And so we would like hunch over and like do this like weird tactical walk, squat walk, and just shoot at the freezer. That felt incredible. Felt like a man, dude.
Yeah.
That was
felt
like
sick.
Like this freezer that kidnapped my family and just and I just had to get him back by shooting its targets.
Dude, that was such a fun fucking experience. I got to like do the Bill Burr shotgun bit, holding the shotgun. You got a problem over here? Boom! You don't got a problem over here anymore. Oh man,
these clay pigeons have no idea what's coming. They're just sitting in the trees, minding their own business.
Yeah, and how sore are you from shooting guns? Tim?
Unbelievably sore. I have a massive bruise right on my right tit from where I would improperly mount these guns on my body.
Yeah,
and just.
I feel like my loose skin a couple times like really fucking locked the gun in. Like I just really got like a really tight grip on it, like suction wise or something.
Got like another hand up there, so came out and grabbed it. And yeah, I was just sitting in there, and it's one of those bruises that's just like lines.
Yeah,
it's just lines across my tits.
Yeah,
just from this gun that I was not prepared to hold.
Mine like feels a bit tender, and like I know what gun it's from. It's Nick's one shotgun that was like,
oh yeah,
ancient, but like so fucking cool. But like when they say kicked like a mule, like I'm like, yeah, that feels like a donkey would have. Would it feel like if a donkey would have kicked me in my arm?
The first time we shot it, I was, doing the thing. He's like, all right, so you lean forward a little bit. You like getting like. You get your back muscles engaged, and you stand facing the target with your feet. And then you shoot it. And the first time I shot it, I rocked back on my heels. And then the second time I like rocked back a little farther, and I was like, I cannot shoot a gun and fall backwards in front of these dudes. Like, I will never live it down. So you just kind of lean in and just, please God, don't knock me over. That's why I always had you go first whenever we shot a new gun, because I was like, I want to know how hard this fucking kicks before I get flown backwards like a child.
Yeah. And then you just basically know based on how many like, I did when I would turn around. The one time I turned around with an active gun still, like I'm just like, because I was like excited about having hit the target, and Nick's just like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm messing up.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Tig accidentally pointed a gun at me.
Nice.
He didn't point it at me, but he missed all the targets, and he sort of swung the gun around dejected. He was like, oh, and I was like, dude, there's like murder in there. But also when
thankfully it was Tig, so you knew you weren't gonna get hit.
Nah. When
that's the one headshot he gets swinging a gun on like a fucking strap around his back.
Yours was scarier because you were like, no, it's like, sorry guys, but it is empty. And then Nick took it and he's like, no, it wasn't. And then he shot the freezer with it, and we're like, whoo, Douglas.
Yeah. Like, yep, I've learned. I was like, but the safety's
like, I would like to apologize to everyone for almost shooting my friends in the face.
Yeah. Well, my hand wasn't on the trigger. My finger wasn't on the trigger. But I did have to be told a lot at the start when the guns were empty. Like, you were, it was like the third time, like, trigger, man, come on. Because it was like one of the rules Nick had told us. Like, just never have your finger on the trigger if you're not intending to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
It's a great rule.
It's a great rule.
Guns, very straightforward rules that are like, it makes sense to follow.
Yeah.
I've never been such a law-abiding citizen in my whole life as when I shot guns. Like, I was just like, of course, we're behind the table. No two of us are ever shooting guns at the same time. We are always paying attention. We say live when we're
Yeah.
Shooting, like we all just followed the fucking code other than the time I turned around with the gun. But you know, I was excited.
Yeah, you were excited.
Yeah.
It's understandable. And just, always stand behind the guy who has the gun, point the gun either.
Always stand behind your friend who's standing behind the guy as
yeah,
well.
yeah, exactly. Use
Fight for
Doug
the
as a
caboose.
human shield.
Yeah.
And
Like you're on fucking Mythbusters and I'm just the blast shield.
it's really a testament to how sick it is to shoot guns that we're all dipshits and we were so willing to follow the rules
Yeah.
in order to get to shoot guns.
Yeah.
Because if something's not fun, I'm going to dick around.
Yeah.
I'm going to break some rule.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to piss off the person who's in charge of enforcing ruals a little bit.
Yeah.
But with guns, it was like, yeah, absolutely. I will do whatever it
I'm
takes to get to
staying in
shoot
my
this gun
lane.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. It was so fun. Which one is your favorite?
Oh, for sure that fucking shotgun.
The like black one that looked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just reminds me of so many shotguns I've used in video games, and it's just so fucking cool to like feel them. You know what I mean? Like it's like
Yeah.
fucking machinery. Like it's like heavy. It's like got fucking oomph to it.
Getting
you know?
to do the like shoot the shotgun,
Yeah.
shoot the shotgun again
So
in
satisfying.
life.
And even like the sniper like bolt of like up, back, in, and then like you see like the giant shell come out the side, but when you like fuck up, you immediately go from like feeling like Chris Kyle to like the littlest idiot in the whole world.
Yeah.
Nick, can you come fix my gun?
Nick, my gun's broken. You gave me a broken
I
gun.
feel like a kid whose fucking fishing line got tangled and their dad's coming over to untangle it.
the first time my gun jammed, because one of the vectors had a real jamming problem. It was brand new.
Yeah, it was brand new.
Working it in.
Yeah.
The first time my gun jammed, my first thought was, something's gonna go horribly wrong if I try to fix this problem. I was just like, someone take this from me and fix it. I can't handle any of this.
Yeah.
And I was probably right, but man,
The second I was done shooting the guns, though, I wanted them to be away from me, just in case something went bad with them.
yeah,
You know? I was like, it's empty. Take it, please.
yeah. I don't want to break the gun.
Yeah.
And then we just smoking cigars after shooting the guns,
Yeah.
taking a cigar break.
That was a fucking man's day.
That was awesome,
We let a
dude.
man's day.
I know. And I wore jeans.
Yeah. You wore jeans on our man's day.
All you guys were out in shorts, and I was out there in jeans.
Oh, man. That was so funny.
I remember there was a kid we had an engineering ultimate frisbee team, and there was a kid who came out to every game and would like play in jeans.
Was it you?
No. And I felt exactly like that guy. I was like, I'm such
Yeah.
a fucking dork shooting guns in jeans. You asshole.
Like at one point you turn to me, you're like, how's this look? You rolled your jeans up to your knees? Great, man.
Yeah,
That was really good.
yeah, dude. The problem was the length. I was like, I remember thinking, God, I wish Tim was in jorts right now.
You know what Tim would look cool in? Jorts.
Fucking jorts. I hate those jeans.
Man.
I do. I was gonna give them away, and then I was always just too lazy to because they were too big for me. And then I out fat all my other jeans, and they were the only jeans left that fit. They
Sad day.